Lifespan of a Fact is a book that was written in 2012 between Jim Fingal and John DeGata.
What's fun about the way the piece is written is that you get three sides to the argument. So like you get John's perspective of like why facts will hurt a piece and why facts aren't necessarily integral in an essay because it's not an article. So it doesn't have to be like quote unquote factual. And he can kind of bend the truth to his will to make it a more emotional piece. But then you also see Jim's side, which talk about how facts will help the audience trust what you're saying.
I mean, the truth is everything, and we live in a very politically, charged climate where I think the truth is constantly being threatened, especially under social media, and there are so many things that are covered up and trying to be hidden, and I think it's just a main message of how, regardless of how ugly and uncomfortable a story might be, like it still needs to be told.
I think it's just a great reminder that, we as people need to just be constantly digging for the truth in everything and just really making sure that the information that's being given to us is accurate and not just digesting it and taking it at face value.
I don't necessarily think there's a right and a wrong side. I don't think Jim is right, nor is John right. I think John very much needs to be truthful. Jim has it needing to be accurate, and I think there needs to be a mix of the truthfulness and the accuracy. It's difficult to find a little bit of human in him because he's very robotic about it and wanting to find every detail and make sure everything is completely accurate, like to a T, like even the 1 second discrepancy.
I think it's all about morals, especially with the different points of view from John and Jim specifically, because it's so like dark and light, like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Everyone's just been so hungry to get back in the room with each other that I think, it's really brought this show to life in a lot of good ways. Come into this show with an open mind. There's going to be a lot of really heavy themes that we cover, so be prepared for that in a sense.
I hope that they continue to have a discussion after the play ends and after they're done watching it. And I hope they watch it again.
But also be ready to just experience something, I think, a little bit different than a lot of stuff we see, which is really cool. I think with like a cast of this size and the dynamic that we see, just be prepared for like a really unique experience that I think you will enjoy.